What is up, guys? MrPantaloons here with Omnia, and today's video we are going to talk about planning for EX banners. So we've already talked about how to prepare for level 60 awakenings. That comes in 3 months. It is projected to come in around 3 months, but then afterwards it takes like one month or 2 months, and we will get the EX banners. Is it 1 month or 2 months? Hold on a second. We get 3 months for the level 60s, and then it's like 1 month, like 1 month and a half. So 1 to 2 months, 2 EX weapons from the level 60 awakening. So let's plan out our EX banners as well, right? Let's see how we can prepare for the EX banners. So I actually went ahead and did some gadget simulations for all the available banners with EX weapons. There are 36 in total. Thancred just got his EX, so he is the 37th one, but there is no banner for Thancred yet. I don't think it's in the game right now, so they still wait for that one. So the final one, Vanilla EX. So I did simulations for all of these, and just to see how I can plan my pulls, right? And in total I had to spend 7,250 tickets to get a copy of all of them. So this is only tickets. I did not take into consideration the guaranteed pull that you get with gems. So just counting for tickets, with the exception of the guaranteed pool, you get 7,250 to get all of them, which averages at around 201 tickets, 201.4 to be exact. So you're gonna need on average 202 tickets to pull an EX weapon, which is not surprising because I do plan 200 tickets per EX. So that's pretty interesting that the average came down just 201.4, so very close to what I'm willing to spend on these banners, right? And let me see, we can talk about the banners, but we did talk about the simulations. So let's see the simulations. So I did the simulations just to see how many EX weapons I can get, and then to basically choose which ones I want to get, right? Because I'm not going to be able to afford all of them. So at the rate I'm saving right now, if I would save really hard, I would be able to get about 17 EX weapons out of the 36 available, so about half. And if we get the same amount of content that we're getting right now, if we get the same amount of content each month, we can essentially save for one EX weapon 1.3 EX weapons per month. If you save everything, you can get a little bit more than 1 EX weapon per month, and in JP they're getting 6 or 7 EX weapons per month. So that's a lot of EX weapons. If you're playing strictly free to play, you might be able to have enough for 1 each month. And you know, sometimes you'll get lucky, some other times you'll get bad luck, but on average you should be getting at least 1 EX weapon per month if you're doing all the content, if you're free to play as well. Now the simulations themselves, so I guess we can talk about the banners, and I'll read the simulations as well. I guess we can do it that way. So on the level 60 planning, we ended up pretty much around here. So the Dissidia event is where the EX banners start up coming. So you got Dissidia event, and then boom, you got Cloud EX. Let's see. So the first ones are going to be Cloud EX and Shantoto EX. So Cloud EX, I'm going to say that if you really like Cloud and want to use him, you pretty much have to get this weapon, right? Cloud really relies on his weapon, and he's going to be needing this EX to stay relevant. If you're not that interested in Cloud, this weapon is not that great, to be honest. There are other weapons, there are other characters that are gonna be better than Cloud. So this is not a must-have, but if you want to use Cloud, you are gonna want to get his EX from here. Aside from that, you get triple level 60 characters here. You got Laguna, Ramza, and Edgar, which are also gonna be very nice. At least Laguna and Ramza, so you can definitely go for those. I also have some tier lists. I'm not sure how we should do this. I guess we can look through the tier lists at the end, because that's probably, you know, you basically have to take the tier lists with a grain of salt. So we can just talk in general right now. So you get those 3 characters. That's not too bad, but do keep in mind you need to have his 35 and his 15 CP weapon. This banner will only have his EX weapon, so if you don't have his 35 or his 15, probably not worth going for his weapon, because you do need all of his weapons, so he can be good. Then you have the Shantotto EX banner. Now on this one you got Vivi, Hope, and Prish. I would say this weapon is probably worse than Cloud, but again, if you're playing Shantotto, you're gonna want her EX. If you're not playing Shantotto, you can probably just skip the banner. You do have Prish here, which is really nice. Hope and Vivi are also gonna be pretty good if you want to go for those. Then next up we got, actually let me see, so on my simulations I got Cloud in 170 tickets, and then Shantotto I got her in 650 tickets, so I would definitely not go more than 200 for Shantotto. Some of them I might go like 400, not for Shantotto though. I would never go more than 200, but yeah, I actually failed my simulation really hard on Shantotto, but got Cloud, so that was pretty nice. Then we have Terra EX on Alice's event. You also get Papa Limo in there. Now Papa Limo, he doesn't get his level 60 here, so he's kind of in a weird spot here. I'd rather get him when he gets his level 60. That's gonna be on Vaughn's banner, Vaughn's EX banner. So this one is kind of weird. Terra EX is obviously really nice, and she's gonna need that EX to stay relevant. Yeah, if you're using Terra, you're gonna want to get her EX. Papa Limo I guess is nice, but again, he's not gonna get his level 60, so I'm not sure how good he will be. Alice, if you want her, you can go for her as well. So for me personally, this is kind of a tricky banner. I do not have any of Terra's weapons, and she does get all of her weapons on this banner, so it's a good opportunity to pick her up if you never had her before. So just keep in mind that it's probably not a must-have EX. There are probably better weapons out there, but if you're using Terra, you probably should go for it. Next up we got Noctis EX. My simulations for Terra, I had to spend 50 tickets for Terra, so I got her pretty easy. Noctis EX. So on Noctis EX you got Rem and Irvine, and you got Noctis with all of his weapons, 15 CP, 35 CP EX. Now Noctis is really nice, but he's gonna be expensive because you need all of his weapons. So if you're prepared to spend really hard on this banner, you can get Noctis here, and I guess Rem and Irvine should be pretty nice as well, right? So on Noctis I had to pull 180 tickets, so that's pretty nice. Definitely, if you want a good character, then go for Noctis. He's gonna be pretty good. Then you got Selfie event with Squall EX. Now this one is really good in my opinion. This is the one that you should definitely save for. Out of all the banners that we've gone through, this one you should definitely save for, because you got Selfie, she's gonna be really good. And then you got Squall, he's gonna be amazing as well. And then you got Thancred, which probably not a big deal, but you got 2 out of 3 characters, so that's really good. So you got Squall with all of his weapons. If you've already MLB'd his 35 and his 15, you're probably gonna get a lot of Power Stones. But the EX is gonna be good, and you also get Selfie, which is gonna be amazing. So on the Squall banner, I had to draw actually 508 to pull Squall, so that was really bad. Honestly, I would go 400 tickets on just this banner, just because it's really good. I don't know if I would go 600 though. That would probably be too expensive. Then I'd get like a billion Power Stones. So I'd double down on this banner, but I wouldn't triple down. So yeah, uh, that's that one. Then we got Onion Knight EX. So this one, I don't really like this one. This is pretty weird. You got Cyan, Tifa, and Zell. Don't really like all these characters. Onion Knight EX. If you like Onion Knight, you're gonna have to go for it, I suppose. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to skip this one entirely. Not really interested in any of these characters. Do they get their level 60 here? I guess they do. Cyan and Tifa, I guess they should be good. Zell, I'm not too sure. Onion Knight is gonna be kind of tricky at this time. He's gonna get better if you get his EX, but kind of fluctuates. We're gonna look into tier lists afterwards as well. Cecil, my Bards, no, not Bards. My Onion Knight, I got him in 170 tickets, so I did manage to get him in simulations. Cecil, I got him with 30 tickets, so I got really lucky. Shadow, Vincent, and Fujin, you do need to get his 35 and his 15 from somewhere else. So unless you already have those weapons, it's probably not going to be worth going for his EX. It's going to be really good because JP is going to enter into the launch meta. So Cecil, he's going to be one of the best characters around here. But I'm not sure if it's worth it, to be honest. You can play other launchers. Actually, is it going to be? It's going to be later on, not exactly right now. A little bit later on with the Lael and stuff. But yeah, if you want Cecil, can get him. These other characters, they're probably good. I'm not too sure. Not really interested in all of them. They get their level 60 awakening. I guess we should have looked at that as well. Shadow, Fujin, and Vincent, Zelsan. Okay, so they're getting their level 60. Yeah, so they should all be good. All right, they start to get all the level 60s now. Now this one is another one that I recommend to save for. So you got Kate Sith, this one's gonna be amazing, and then you have Wall EX, which is also pretty good, and then Ace, I guess, if you still need him, if you haven't MLB'd him yet, you can get him from here as well. I do like Ace, he's pretty good, so I like all three of them. Definitely gonna go for this banner. I got Warrior of Lighting 10 tickets, so that was very lucky. Probably would have to pull more just to get Kate Sith. So this one is really nice. Kate Sith, he's gonna be amazing. She, he, it, whatever it is. Next up we got, let's see, Bards EX. So I got Bards EX in 410 tickets. Not worth it. I would not go more than 200. I really like Bards, I would like to have him. Unfortunately, he's kind of in a weird spot. We also have Gilgamesh and Hope, not really interested in those characters. They're alright, but you probably have Hope already, so you would pull for Gilgamesh and Bards if you like them. Not too interested myself. You have Realm with EX banner for Edgar. Managed to get Edgar in 70 tickets, so that was pretty nice. And Vivi in there. You probably have Vivi already if you're interested. Realm and Edgar. I believe Edgar EX is not that great, but if you do like Edgar, you're probably gonna have to go for it. And Realm, I believe she's alright. She's pretty good, so you can go for her if you want Edgar's EX as well. At least that would be my recommendation. Then we have Garnet EX. For Garnet EX, 10 tickets, again, got pretty lucky, pulled her right away. You got Cloud in there, you got Zell. Personally, I pretty much have Cloud right now, so I'm not gonna be needing any Clouds from this banner. Zell, not really interesting, and there are many opportunities to go for Zell if you want him to MLB and stuff. So this is kind of a weird banner. You got Garnet EX here. I guess if you really like Garnet, you're gonna have to go for her EX. She's actually gonna be really good with her EX, but you're probably gonna get a lot of Power Stones from Cloud and Zell, so that's kind of a problem in my opinion. And next up we got Vaughn's EX. Now for Vaughn, I spent 280 tickets to get, which Vaughn, he's one of my main dudes, so it was worth it. I would go up to 400 for him. Oh, 280, I'll take it. So Vaughn EX, and then you have Sabin, Papalymo, and Lael. So this banner is really good because, well, Vaughn EX, he's gonna be pretty good with that EX. Papalymo level 60, I guess you might have him already, but if you don't, this is time to get him because he's gonna be good with the level 60. Lael level 60, he's gonna be amazing top character, so can get him as well. Sabin, the constellation prize, should be pretty decent as well with the level 60. Then the Zidane one, I pulled Zidane in. Oh man, this one was rough. I had to spend 850 tickets. Definitely not worth it. I'd probably not go more than 200 on Zidane. I'd double down on Vaughn. I wouldn't double down on Zidane. I think out of the two, Vaughn is definitely the better one. And with the second character, with the sub-second or the secondary characters, there you go. The side characters, that was the word that I was looking for. On the Zidane banner, you got Zidane EX, you got Faris, Steiner, Pinello. Yeah, I'm not too sure about those guys. I prefer the latter ones, Sabin, Papalymo, and Lael, especially those two. From these ones, I kind of like Faris, Steiner, and Pinello. You're probably not gonna need those, I'm not sure. It depends, right? But if you want Zidane EX, you're gonna have to go for it, right? If you're playing Zidane. Myself, I'm probably gonna have to skip Zidane. I was looking forward to get Zidane, but I don't think I can afford him, and he's with some other characters that I'm not that interested on either. Then we have Ishtola EX. For Ishtola, I had to spend 140 tickets. So that was good. Oren, hold on a second, did I? Why do I have Firion and Oren? Hold on a second. Oh, I think they're not in here. I think they're... Oh, man, why am I looking at this list? I should have looked at this list. Whoops. Oh, sorry about that one. Okay, so we have Firion EX. Alright, fixed. So now we have just the EX banners, none of the other nonsense banners like weekly and stuff. So, Leonhardt event with Firion EX, Snow. This is probably one of the worst banners. Leonhardt, I believe he's alright, probably not amazing. Like according to the tier list, haven't really seen him played by anyone. Just as Firion, haven't seen him getting any play from the tier list. He's pretty low rated, so apparently his EX is pretty terrible. So this might be one of the worst banners, judging from those ratings and judging from not seeing anyone play these characters. So this banner, the Firion EX, spent 110 tickets to get this one. For Oren EX, I spent 130 to get it. You have Cyan and Vincent, which you've already had plenty of opportunities to get them. So this banner is, do you get, let me see, Sura, I'm not sure, probably, yes, there's 3 characters. Okay, so we're gonna get all of his weapons as well. So Oren, from what I've heard, he's very dependent on his weapons. So you're gonna need to grab all of his weapons, and you're gonna need his EX to make him work. So if you like Oren, definitely gotta get his EX from this banner. Cyan and Vincent, it's gonna be tricky. You might already have them, so you might get some power stones from those. Then Ishtola, I spent 140 tickets. Oh man, we're 18 minutes in. Can we? Oh man, we gotta speed through. How can we do this? Ishtola EX, Ishtola EX, 140 tickets. Yeah, if you like Ishtola, go for her. She's got Jekt, Ida, Yuri. Not too sure. Don't really rate this banner. Rather skip it. But again, if you like Ishtola, you're gonna have to grab her EX. Prish EX spent 70 tickets. Setzer, Waka, Balthier. Alright, Setzer is gonna be really nice here. Waka is gonna be really nice. Balthier is gonna be pretty nice. Yeah, this banner is nice. I like it. Prish EX, I would go for that one. You do need Prish 15 and 35 from a different banner, so make sure you get those. Then you got Celeste EX, spent 50. Onion Knight, Papalymo. Oh man, this is a rough one. I don't really like Onion Knight, Papalymo there. We already have Papalymo on the Vaughn EX. Celeste though, Celeste EX, actually I'm quite a fan of Celeste EX. I've seen a lot of people using her. She's really good. Yeah, kind of an expensive banner here, but if you want to get her, that's what you'll have to do. Fang with Tidus EX 130 tickets for this one I had to spend. Tidus, I'm gonna have to go for him because he's one of my main dudes, so EX right here for him. Fang and Yuna, I guess they're alright. They're alright. Probably not that great, to be honest. Yuna, you might have her MLB'd by now anyway. And Fang, she's probably not that great. I think she's alright, judging. Haven't really seen anyone play her, so. Tidus EX though, for us Tidus aficionados, we're gonna go for that EX. Rem EX, Rem EX really good, but you have who's this? Seven in Shadow. So I don't know about those two. They're all right, I suppose. Shadow is actually pretty good, isn't he? I don't know, man. I don't know. Rem EX is really good though, and she does have all of her weapons in here, so you can get Rem if you want to. 150 tickets for this one. Kane 110 tickets. You got Shantoro and Lael. Kane, I believe he's alright. If you're a fan of Kane, obviously you want his EX. Lael is gonna be nice. Shantoro probably not that nice. Then this one right here, this one I really like. So you got Ace. I spent 50 tickets in the simulation to get him. You got Ace EX. You got Deuce. And you got Aerith, which are all pretty nice. So yeah, they're not amazing, but they're really good. So I would just go for this one. Next up, Seymour EX, 220 tickets, so a little bit above the average. Edge, Ico, Vanilla. So this one is actually pretty good. Seymour, haven't really seen anyone use him, but he seems to be pretty high rated, so it looks to be good. So if you're using Seymour, you're gonna want his EX. And then Edge, Ico, Vanille. Edge, not too sure about Edge. Ico, she's gonna be really good with her level 60. Vanille, she's also gonna be useful with her level 60. So overall, pretty good value on this one. Ramza EX, 130 on the simulation. Ramza EX, pretty good. You got Galoof, Irvine, and King. Not too sure about this one. It's yeah, I'm not too sure about these three characters. Don't really like them, to be honest. But yeah, if you like Ramza, then you might have to go, even if you don't like any of these characters. Galoof, Galoof might be really good, but Ramza with his EX. Maria EX. Oh, this one. Oh, I got burned on this one. I had to do 930 tickets, but this one is a pretty nice one. I would kind of want to double down on this one. Maria, she is really good. You have all of her weapons in here by the looks of it. Ico though, and Irvine, you might already have those, so this one might be a pretty expensive banner, but Maria, she might be worth it, to be honest. Maria EX, pretty good banner. I might want to double down on this one just to get her. Agrias EX, 20 tickets on this one, so pretty lucky. Yeah, she's pretty good. Her EX, you gotta grab all of her weapons though. Faris, Ash. Yeah, they're all three of them. They're pretty good. I guess Ash, she would fall down by now. With Faris, she still has some uses, and I guess you can still use Ash if you need like defensive support. But Agrias, definitely, she's pretty good. Palome EX. Oh, and I did see a lot of people using Agrias, so yes, she is good. Palome EX had to spend 200 tickets, so right on the average right there. We're 24 minutes in, alright. Palome EX, haven't seen anyone use him, but looks like he's good. He's got some pretty good ratings. You got Edge and Vanilla, so that's kind of tricky, and you have to pick up all of his weapons from this banner. Might be a bit too expensive, but if you want Palome, it's probably gonna be very good for you. Got Locke with Setzer and Celeste. Ooh, interesting. For Locke, I spent 550. This banner, I wouldn't go more than 200. Locke, I think I've seen people use Locke, not that much, but he seems to be pretty good. It's not amazing, but he looks pretty good with his EX. Then you have Setzer. which you had the opportunity to get him already, but he's definitely worth it. Celeste, you probably want her EX, so if you got her EX, I don't think it's gonna be Power Stones here, so this is kind of a weird banner. So just if you want Lock and you still need Setzer, this might be good. For Celeste, I would go for her EX, though without her EX, I don't know if I'd like her without her EX. Then we got Lightning EX, spent 190, a lock was 550, said 190 Lightning EX. This one is really good. Lightning, she's amazing with her EX. Yang, Rai, Jin, and Lilith. Oh, and Lilith is also amazing. Actually, Lilith with her 35 might be better than Lightning EX, and probably is. So this one right here, this is Lilith banner right here. So you want Lilith, you want Lightning if you can get her. If you can't, just MLB Lilith and you are set. She is amazing. Everyone and their mother are using Lilith. She's just that good. She is amazing apparently. Then the other two, probably not that great, but you have 2 out of 4. Zell EX had to spend 130. You got Yuffie, Cypher, Sans. I guess they're good, right? I haven't really seen them too much. It's probably alright. Zell EX, I feel like he's not that great. He's alright. There are better options. So if you like Zell, then definitely get him. But overall, there are probably better options. Don't really like any of these characters here. I guess I kind of dig Cypher. Not too convinced though. Zell, he's been growing on me, but there's just too many options. We got Tifa, so I would rather go for Tifa than Zell. I feel like Tifa might be more fun. So for Tifa, I had to spend 100. You got Tifa EX, and not only that, not only do you have Tifa EX, you also got my boy Barret. So you get double the reward on this one. Whereas on this one, you're gonna get what? Zell and Yuffie or Zell and Saz. I'd rather go for Tifa and Barret. You know, like that sounds better, much better. Or Tifa, Maria even. All these 3 characters, they're actually really good. And Maria, even with just her 35, she's gonna be pretty good. So this banner is actually very good. One of the better ones. So I would definitely go for this one. Maybe even double down on this one, just to get that Tifa EX and MLB these other guys as well. And then you got Kuja EX. Oh, speaking about great banners, so Kuja had to spend 90 tickets. Kuja, you just spend everything you have to grab Kuja EX. He is the god of JP right now. He's the best character. Just pull everything and hope to get his EX. He's that good. You also get Setzer and Yuna, so probably Power Stones if you've wanted them already, because you had a lot of chances to get them. But Kuja EX, amazing. He's number 1. Want to get him right away. Then we got Paladin Cecil. Had to draw 20 tickets. This one again is really nice. It's gonna be more of an expensive banner because you have to draw all of his weapons. You got Edge and Kane, which are probably not that great. They're all right, I suppose. But Paladin Cecil, he's kind of amazing. He's kind of amazing. People have been using him. He's doing great. So another great character, should choose him. Then you got Kistis EX, or Quistis, however you want to pronounce it. 60 tickets for this one. EX Quistis, she's amazing. So if you get her EX, she's gonna be really good. Vivi and Sarah. Vivi, I feel like we've already seen a lot of Vivis. Sarah, she's been on a few banners. So it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, Quistis definitely worth it. Kind of an expensive banner though. So there is that. And then Rosa. There's a lot of really good banners. That's the thing. So you got Tifa, Kuja, Paladin Cecil, Quistis, and Rosa. All 5 of them are really good. So Rosa, another great character. You got Sabin and Yuri. They're alright, I suppose. But Rosa, she's amazing. Again, another kind of an expensive banner. You have to pull all her weapons. And then finally, Vanille EX, and we are also going to be getting Thancred EX. Not sure how good he is. Now Vanille EX, the other 5 are pretty good. Vanilla EX, you don't really need her EX. She can do fine with just her 35. So if you're a fan of Vanilla, you can get her EX. Other than that, you can probably skip this one. I've seen a lot of players just using her 35, and she did just well in the current Ifrit event. I guess because she has the synergy, right? She's got the synergy boost, so she's gonna do well just with her 35. And you got Cater and Snow, so I don't know about those characters. Don't really think they're that great, so you can probably skip this one, and you may very well have to, since you get so many good characters beforehand. Alright, so as I said, in total it took 7250 tickets, average 201.4, so 202 tickets on average to get an EX weapon. Let me see, we've gone through all the banners. That is 30 minutes. Ooh. I guess let's go, let's talk about my picks, and then we can go through the tier list for the end, because it's probably not gonna be that interesting, or it's gonna be something fun to do, right? My picks, level 60. Oh, we do have, I have some other things here, so that's gonna be for the tier list with the metas. Okay, let me tell you my picks. So my picks would be the following. So if I would save everything I could, I'd be able to get maybe 17 out of 37 EX weapons. So I would pick the following. I definitely want to go with Cloud. Shantotto not so much, but I kind of want to pull for Prish here. So if I get Shantotto, it's going to be a bonus. Terra, I kind of want to go for her, but I might have to give her up. Don't think I can afford her anymore. Noctis, I want to get him. Not sure though, he is a bit expensive. Gotta get all his weapons there. Squall, definitely want to get this one. Onion Knight, that's going to be a skip. Cecil, probably going to have to skip. Warrior of Light, definitely going for this one. You got Kate Sith there. You have to get Kate Sith. Bards, I really like Bards and would like to have him. Probably gonna have to skip him though. I'm not really interested in Hope and Gilgamesh at this point. Edgar, that's one gonna be a skip for me. It's just they're two nice characters. It's just I can't really afford them. Garnet, she's a nice character. Can't afford her. I'm gonna skip her. Von EX, he's my boy. He's one of my mains. I'm gonna have to go for him. And I get Paplimo and Leon as well. I want those two. Zidane EX, I kind of want to go for him. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to afford him, so I might have to skip him. Furion EX, most likely going to be a skip. Orin EX, skip. Ishtola, a skip. So that's going to be a bunch of skips there. Prish, I want to get her. You got Setzer and Waka. This is pretty good. Actually, yeah, I like this character, so this one is going to be pretty good for me. She's not that high rated at the moment in JP though. We're gonna look at the tier list and see what's up. Celeste EX. Oh man, I definitely want to go for Celeste, but we'll have to see if I can afford her. She might be expensive after that Prish EX. Titus EX, I'm gonna have to go for him as well. So Titus is one of my mains to get his EX. Not that interested in Fang, unfortunately, but Yuna, I'm saying not interested because I'm probably gonna have her MLB'd or something already, and then Fang, I guess it's a new character, so why not, right? Rem, so Rem, I kind of want her, I kind of skip her. It's kind of tricky. I want to say I want to go for her if I'm gonna be able to afford her, because she is really nice, so I'll go for her if I can afford her. Kane, that's a skip. I don't really need anything from here. I'll probably already have Lael, which I want. Shantotto, I can probably get her from her EX and stuff. Kane, not really interested in Kane. Ace one, this one I'm very interested. Definitely going for this one. Deuce and Ace, really good characters. Aerith, I like Aerith as well. Why not? All three of them, I like them. Seymour EX. I wanna say I'm gonna skip this one, but it's interesting because I might need, like, Aiko is really nice to get here if you don't have her. Vanille is interesting if you need. Seymour is gonna be good, so this one is one to look forward for. I'm not sure if I'm gonna skip or pull. It depends, right? If I need Aiko, I'm probably gonna pull, and if I get Seymour, then that's gonna be a bonus. Ramza EX. I want Ramza as well, so I will see if I can afford him. If not, I'm gonna have to skip him. Maria, though, I really want Maria. Did I put Maria? Yes, I did put Maria as my pick, so I want to go for Maria. Agrias also would be nice to have, but I might have to skip just because I can't afford this many EX weapons, right? I'm going for Maria, skipping Agrias because I can't afford her. Palome, probably just skip. Not really interested. He's probably amazing from the tier list and stuff, but yeah, there's too many characters. Can't get them all. Block, that's gonna be a skip. Lightning EX, she's my waifu right now, so I'm gonna have to get her EX, right? That's gonna be a go right there. Zell, I'm gonna have to skip just because I'm more interested in Barret, but I might not be able to afford this one because then we have all this other stuff. Kuja, Paladin, Cecil, which I'm interested in all of these, right? So can I get all of these? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I definitely want to go for Kuja, Paladin, Cecil, Kistis, and Rosa, though. I want to go for these four. And then if I can afford Tifa and Barret, sure, they're really nice, really nice. But obviously we got Maria there. I already want to go for her on this one, so I'm probably not gonna need that one there. But I want these four ones, and then Tifa and Barret if I can afford it. And then Vanille, most likely gonna be a skip. Although it might be nice, like it's pretty new still. I'm not sure. She might be really good with her EX, but we'll have to see. Okay, and that were my picks. Let me know which ones you guys are interested in, which are your EX picks, and I guess let's take a look at some tier lists. Man, this is 36 minutes long. This is so long. Let's have some fun. Alright, so we have an initial tier list here. Ooh, buddy, let me see. This is when Kate Sith is new. Do anything. I guess we gotta add the banners. So Kate Sith is right there. So we're looking for Warrior of Light, Cecil, Onion Knight, Squall, Noctis, Terra, Shantoro, Cloud. So Squall, there we go. He's amazing. Noctis right there. And Selfie, as you can see, Terra with her EX. Who else? Cloud with his EX, Warrior of Light EX. Who else? Onion Knight, right? So I should put there, but you can sort of look here. Shantoro EX. I think that's about it, right? Oh, it's Cecil, but he was still getting raided here. So as you can see, all of these guys start off fairly well, and you can see some of the other ones have level 60s, like Laguna, Von, Ash. They're amazing with just their level 60s. So we still have some other options. Really said right there. She's actually level 15 here if we can. Doesn't need. Alright, so that's one tier list. Next up, we got this one is the we got a few EX weapons here. Got like, let me see, 7, 11, got like 15, 16. Got a bunch of EX weapons here, and I actually have them in order here. So we got Squall right here with his EX. He's gonna get it pretty soon, as you saw. Lael, Kate Sith, and Selfie, they're right there. This is the launch meta, right? So this is where these three characters are really good, and then Cecil is also gonna be really good. You got Vaughn right there. He's gonna be getting his later. Noctis, he got it pretty early. Terash is gonna be right there. You got Oren, you got Garnet, you got Prish, Cecil, there he is. You got Edgar, got Warrior of Light right there. You got who else? Cloud, right there, 87. Got Zidane, which is a little bit lower, and then you have Onion Knight, some of the lower ones. Onion Knight, Bartz, Shantoto, which was one of the first ones. Then you have Ishtola and Furion. So apparently these characters don't do too well with their EX weapons, so you're gonna have to keep an eye on them. Alright, so that was for the initial 15, 16 or so EX weapons. Now, I don't want to say right about now, talking about metas, so we have a comment from V-Power. He is one of the veterans, one of the JP veterans. He's been playing, I think, ever since the game came out, and he had the following things to say. Quote, meta changes every time. This year we had Burst with Terra, Von, and Ash. We had Chase and Battery, Cecil, and afterwards with Lael, Kate, and Selfie, so just the ones we saw right now. We had debuffing with Tidus, Faris, and so on, mostly because of enemy buffs. And then we had Battery HP, and now we have Kuja again with Brute Force. So Kuja, as you're aware, he's amazing right now. And then he goes on to say, you can stick to styles, but characters keep getting better and better, so what's best also changes. You kind of always want at least one support that can buff the whole team with max bravery. So there you got some words of wisdom from a veteran player. Alright, we got two more tier lists. 41 minutes, alright. So this one is when Locke is new. Oh boy, I don't even know. We got like a ton of EX weapons. This is the launch meta. Pretty much again. Yeah, Lael, Kate, Sith, Selfie. So Deuce came out. She's on the top. As you can see, she's pretty good. Aiko, she's really Setzer with level 60. Garnet with EX. Tidus, Seamer, Maria, Celeste, they're really good. Agrias. So you pretty much want to go on the banners here. You want to see where Locke is. Okay, Locke right there. So Palome, Agrias, Maria, Ramza, all those characters, they have EX weapons, and we can see them near the top here, right? So Seamer, Maria, Celeste, they're all really good. Oren as well, Agrias, Warrior of Light, Von, and then Palome. Oh, he's actually getting some work. Ramza, Ace, that's about it. Cecil looks like he kind of went down. And then finally we got the current JP tier list. So this is with Vanille's new EX. Looks like her EX is pretty good. And you got Kuja here on the top. You got Kistis, she is pretty good with her EX. She has three uses where she can delay action for 3 turns on each one of them. So you can delay the enemy for 9 turns in total. It's pretty amazing. You got Setzer, Lily, Cell, Lightning, Maria, Paladin, Cecil, Seamer, who else? Rosa. Look at that, Barrett with his 35. It's pretty good. Rem with her EX, Palome, EX Agrias, EX Ramza, EX Celeste, EX Tifa, EX Tidus, EX Locke, EX Oren, EX Garnet. That's pretty. Let's go down. EX Zell, EX Von, EX Kane, EX Warrior of Light, EX Ace, EX Zidane, EX Prish. I don't know why Prish. It's kind of surprising to me. Is Prish that bad right now? I guess maybe, according to this tier list. EX Furion, EX Squall, EX Ishtola, EX Noctis. Which is kind of a bummer, but he did came up pretty early on, so I guess it makes sense. EX Cecil, EX Bartz, he's gonna be buffed, I think, pretty soon. EX Cloud, he's gonna get buffed. EX Edgar, EX Terra. One else. I think that's about it. Oh, EX Onion Knight. Look at that. And EX Shantoto. Rip those two. that should be okay. And Tancred, he's gonna get his EX pretty soon. Gonna jump up front. Sephiroth, and these characters here, they're okay. These 6 here from Sephiroth down to Kefka, they're level 50 characters, right? So they still need their level 60s. Jump them. And so that is it with pretty much everything. We did tier list, we did all the banners, we did my picks. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know your picks. Let me know what you are saving for. Shared with you my picks, what I think is best, what I think is skippable, what I think is luxury weapons. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Have a good one. Take care.